Both players starts by cutting each other's decks and then rolling a die to determine who goes first.
Mmoonbyul mulligans.
Sinbad starts off with a double maneuver. Mmoonbyul begins with a maneuver, and then plays prophecy. He takes the center board. Light moves the porter and attacks. Light plays leap away while Mmoonbyul defends with a ward. Seems both players are avoiding early clashes and would want to position better. mmoonbyul moves Sister Venom as some sort of decoy, while he maintains his hold of the center. mmoonbyul jabs with a double-double, while Light defends with a 3-value momentous shift. The porter takes 2 damage since there are 2 different card type in the cauldron. Mmoonbyul cooks up a spell, dealing 1 damage to Sinbad. The porter attacks with a momentous shift. Sister Venom fully blocks it with a fire burn and cauldron bubble. The porter is getting frisky. He attacks again with an exploit. mmoonbyul blocks it completely with Toya and Trouble. mmoonbyul answers back with Hurly Burly, but Light feints it. mmoonbyul maneuvers to reposition. Sinbad attacks with a commanding impact, a solid 5-value card, but mmoonbyul has all ingredients in the cauldron, so his Toya and Trouble is also a high value. mmoonbyul schemes to refill his hand. mmoonbyul goes on the offensive and plays a 5-value double-double, while Sinbad defends with a Toya on danger. mmoonbyul brews a spell and regains 1 health and draws a card. Sinbad is in a hurry to voyage and attacks. Sinbad takes a cruise to the island that was a whale and gains 2 health. The witches just wards it off. The sisters took Sinbad to the center of the board and predicts his fate. Sinbad refuses to cower to destiny and defies it by sailing to the Valley of the Giant Snakes. Sinbad peers the fate's hand and prepares for his future. Sister Venom takes 2 damage. Sinbad escapes away. postponing his date with destiny. Mmoonbyul maneuvers and still maintains his hold of the center. The witches aligns the stars, while Sinbad shifts the momentum. Sinbad plays a regroup, successfully baiting out a pricking of my thumbs. Sinbad voyages to the king of Serendib. Sister Howlet doesn't defend and takes 4 damage. The sister attacks with a hurly-gurly, but Sinbad feints it. Sinbad only takes 1 damage. The porter attacks with a by fortune or fate. Mmoonbyul just scoffs with a Toya and trouble. Mmoonbyul plays something wicked this way comes. He casts a spell and then another spell, damaging Sinbad for 1 health while he regains 1 health and a card. Then he finishes it off by attacking with a curious familiar, returning his scheme to his hand, while Light defends his porter with an exploit. Mmoonbyul brews another spell, damaging Sinbad again for 1 health. The porter jabs with a regroup. Mmoonbyul defends with Fire Burn and Cauldron Bubble, returning a card from his discard pile to the cauldron. The porter attacks again and Moon doesn't defend. Moon is allowing Light to draw more cards and push him to exhaustion. Moon maneuvers, then plays another something wicked. Moon gains 1 life and 1 card and 1 action. Mmoonbyul attacks again with hurly-gurly. Sinbad defends with a Toya on danger. Mmoonbyul reveals the stars align, boosting the attack by 1. Sinbad takes 1 damage. Sinbad voyages again to the land of the apes, but the sisters prick their thumbs, reflecting 3 damage back to Sinbad. Sinbad deals 3 damage to Howlet, and deals another 2 damage via the after combat effect, thus killing Howlet. Sinbad has already ran out of deck. He can only maneuver once more and attempt a final voyage. Mmoonbyul simply casts a spells to draw a card and deal 1 damage to Sinbad. Sinbad attempts his final voyage, Dealing for damage to mmoonbyul. Moon defends with familiar, returning his scheme to his hand. Light concedes since even though he can make mmoonbyul discard a card, it won't matter anymore. Moon won by making Sinbad miss some of his opportunity to hit hard. Mmoonbyul also did not abandon his control of the center. Sinbad had some good prediction of attacks and even setting up a potential route on Moon. But who is he to postpone destiny? Thank you and see you again.